the Buddha taught mindfulness of breathing as a complete path to awakening. Preserved in the early discourses, this teaching unfolds in 4 Tetrads, a gradual training leading from calm, to clarity, to release. In the first Tetrad, the Buddha teaches, breathing in long, he discerns, I breathe in long. Breathing in short, he discerns, I breathe in short. He trains thus, I shall breathe in experiencing the whole body. He trains thus, I shall breathe out calming bodily formations. Ānāpānasati explains this stage as allowing the breath energy to fill the body, gently easing tension. Bhikkhuna Ananda emphasizes knowing the body as a conditioned process, not as me or mine. The body is experienced, then understood, and through understanding, it calms. Recapitulation: establish a clear awareness of breathing, including the whole body. No long and short breaths without controlling them. Let awareness pervade the entire breath body. Allow the breath to calm bodily activity naturally. In the second Tetrad, the Buddha teaches, he trains thus, I shall breathe in experiencing rapture. He trains thus, I shall breathe out experiencing rapture. He trains thus, I shall breathe in experiencing pleasure. He trains thus, I shall breathe out experiencing pleasure. He trains thus, I shall breathe in experiencing mental formations. He trains thus, I shall breathe out calming mental formations. Ānāpānasati explains that as the breath becomes balanced, it naturally gives rise to comfort, rapture, and ease. Bhikkhuna Ananda reminds us that even refined pleasure is not to be taken up cognitively. Feeling is simply known as feeling arising, changing, and passing away. When it is understood in this way, mental activity gently calms. Recapitulation: notice the emergence of joyful energy as the breath settles. Allow a sense of pleasure and ease to develop naturally. Observe how breathing conditions feeling. With awareness, allow mental activity to soften and calm. In the third Tetrad, the Buddha teaches, he trains thus, I shall breathe in experiencing the mind. He trains thus, I shall breathe out experiencing the mind. He trains thus, I shall breathe in gladdening the mind. He trains thus, I shall breathe out gladdening the mind. He trains thus, I shall breathe in concentrating the mind. He trains thus, I shall breathe out concentrating the mind. He trains thus, I shall breathe in liberating the mind. He trains thus, I shall breathe out liberating the mind. Ānāpānasati emphasizes the steadying and unification of the mind through gentle, continuous awareness of breathing. Bhikkhuna Ananda points out that liberation does not come from perfecting a mind, but from seeing that what we call mind is a dependently arisen activity, not a fixed entity or self. As this is understood, subtle clinging loosens, and the mind naturally releases. Recapitulation: turn awareness toward the present state of the mind. Use the breath to brighten dullness or settle restlessness. Allow attention to unify without strain. Let go of subtle identification and attachment. In the fourth Tetrad, the Buddha teaches, he trains thus, contemplating impermanence, I shall breathe in and out. So he trains understanding the arising and passing away of the breath. Contemplating fading away, I shall breathe in and out. So he trains moving away from the craving to hold on to like flash breath. Contemplating cessation, I shall breathe in and out. So he trains recognizing the end of preparations sankharas. Contemplating relinquishment, I shall breathe in and out. So he trains the final stage of letting go. Ānāpānasati emphasizes that when calm is fully established, letting go happens naturally, without struggle. Bhikkhuna Ananda points to insight. seeing how perceptions and concepts arise and dissolve, losing their power to bind. Impermanence is seen, craving fades, formations cease, and relinquishment follows. This is release not by force, but through understanding. Recapitulation: observe the arising and passing away of the breath and experience. Notice the fading of the urge to hold on. Recognize the quiet cessation of mental constructions. Rest in relinquishment: nothing taken up, nothing resisted. Core message: closing with understanding. When mindfulness of breathing is fully developed, it fulfills the four Tetrads and leads to awakening, just as the Buddha declared. From calm to clarity, from clarity to release, the breath becomes both teacher and path. Final reflection question: as you breathe now, notice, are you calming, knowing, and letting go, or trying to control? In ordinary breathing, the pattern is in-breath holding, grasping, out-breath releasing reluctantly. In insight breathing, in-breath, out-breath without grasping. Observe the subtle I am conceit Asmimana arising as the mind measures existence between subject and object. By repeatedly taking up and giving up without grasping, this middle link collapses. Subject-object duality dissolves, and release from samsara arises naturally. Core message: closing with understanding. When the breath is fully known, the body and mind are understood. When the body and mind are understood, clinging fades. This is the Buddha's direct path. From the first conscious breath to the final letting go, every moment of awareness is a step on the Buddha's direct path. At a subtle level, even breathing is not free from grasping, an unseen gasping for continuity, conditioned by ignorance and craving, sustained by the conceit I am the breather. Through training in breathing, the mind learns to breathe without grasping, taking up only to let go. In seeing this process clearly, the not-self nature of body, feeling, and mind is realized. What remains is calm, clarity, and release.